middleman.
Thanks for staying tuned. This is still The Middleman on Enterprise TV, and my case is titled As Nigeria Stopped Building. Let's talk about something that quietly shapes the quality of life in Nigeria: capital expenditure, or the lack of it. Capital expenditure is the money government spends to build things that serve the people: hospitals, schools, roads, power systems, things that last. But in many government ministries today, something troubling is happening. Government is running, but is not building. Every year, large budgets are announced. Yet, when you examine how those budgets are spent, most of the money goes into recurrent expenditure, salaries, administrative costs, and government operations. Meanwhile, the infrastructure that citizens depend on continues to deteriorate. Take Nigeria's university teaching hospitals. These institutions are supposed to be the highest standard of public health care in the country. They train doctors, treat complex illnesses, and support medical research. Yet, across many of them, the story is the same: aging buildings, outdated diagnostic equipment, overcrowded wards, broken elevators, power failures in facilities that are supposed to save lives. Doctors are highly trained, but the infrastructure around them is struggling. And when the best public hospitals begin to decay, the consequences spread far beyond the health sector. Patients who can afford it travel abroad for treatment, others turn to expensive private hospitals, and millions simply endure a healthcare system that is overstretched and underfunded. But hospitals are not the only example. You see the same pattern in public universities, where lecture halls deteriorate faster than they are renovated. You see it on federal roads that collapse repeatedly without lasting reconstruction. You see it in the lack of drinking water and power infrastructure that fails without replacement. This is what happens when capital investment disappears from governance. Government begins to maintain itself but stops building the country. And when government stops building, a vacuum appears. Into that vacuum steps the middlemen: contract brokers, consultants, intermediaries between budgets and projects. Money circulates through the system, but citizens struggle to see the results. Projects are announced, contracts are awarded, committees are formed, yet the hospital ward still leaks when it rains. The university laboratory still lacks equipment. The road still collapses every rainy season. If government budgets are growing every year, 56 trillion for 2026, and we haven't even actualized 2024-2025 budgets, why is public infrastructure shrinking in quality? Is Nigeria still building? Here's my verdict. The real measure of governance is not how much government spends, it is what government builds. Hospitals that function, schools that inspire learning, infrastructure that improves daily life. When those things disappear, trust in public institutions disappears with them. The middleman question today is, if ministries are spending billions every year on salaries, travel allowances, office overheads, why are the institutions that serve the people still falling apart? Lack of competent and effective governance, I must say. Lack of good leadership. And the way out is for all citizens to get involved. No one is immune from the consequences of bad governance. Therefore, we must all register on citizenmonitors.com to digitally secure our polling units. Nigeria must succeed under our watch.